All right, guys, settle down a little bit. Cut the chatting down. Um, I really appreciate you guys being truthful and taking the challenge of opening up. And what we're about to do is we're going to go a little further. We're going to dive a little bit deeper into each other and into ourselves. All right? Now, this may be harder for some than others. Okay? But everybody needs to do this because everybody needs this. Okay? Does everybody understand? All right. So what's going to happen first is the leaders, all my leaders in the groups, raise your hand right now. Okay. So the leaders are going to lead the discussion. What's going to happen is that the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go around the circle. You can decide if it's clockwise or counterclockwise. Doesn't matter. Everything is up to the leaders. You leaders, you guys are in charge of the discussion. I'm going to give you some guidelines, but you guys are going to be in charge. Step up and lead the circle and be leaders, okay? Strive to be the best you can. But what you're going to do is you're going to make sure that these circles stay truthful. You're going to make sure that the conversation flows. You're going to make sure that everybody gets something out of this because it is important. It's necessary. All right? So the first thing we'll do is the first discussion is going to be, what did you think of crossing the line? What did you think of the activity that you guys just did? Miss Dale is putting up questions on the board. They don't have to be in that order, but leaders, pay attention to the board and make sure that you cover everything that's up on the board. But it's really important for everybody in here, if you guys, it's really important that everybody shares. It's really important that everybody shares what's in them, something that they've hidden or something that they feel, okay? Because I know that almost everybody in here is hurting somewhere, all right? And we're going to share that. We're going to explore that. And it may be scary, but I challenge you to do it. She's finishing up the board. The first one, you're about to start in just a few seconds. The first one, what did you think of crossing the line? Second, if you really knew me, you're going to complete the statement. If you really knew me, then you know that you'll complete the sentence. And everybody gets 2 minutes each for number 2. If you really knew me, everybody's going to get 2 minutes. Now, leaders, you're not going to go to the next person. Everybody will get their 2 minutes. If you don't have anything to say, if you don't want to say anything, you're going to get your 2 minutes anyway. You're just going to sit there quiet until you have something to say or unless you said nothing at all. But you're going to get your time, all right? Because it's important that this stuff comes out. It's important, all right? The third, the hardest thing that has ever happened to me, hardest or worst, all right? You're going to share that. The best thing that ever happened to me, and I wish my parents knew that I. Now, you don't have to necessarily follow these. Leaders, just go with whatever you want to do, but there must be discussion, all right? Now, you guys can say different things. You could use this in different order. Go ahead and begin now. plastic tissue box? All right, I'm sorry to break up the discussions, but those who have a track meet or any kind of athletic meeting or match or game today can go ahead and leave right now. I think we're going to go ahead and close it up. Just real quick, were there any groups who really, really wanted to continue, who really needed to continue for a while? All right. How long do you guys want? Well, actually, I know that we could go for hours, but I'm going to have to give you guys 5 more minutes. I'm sorry. Yeah, and you guys can go ahead and go to other groups if you want to, and talk to some of your friends who might not have been in your group, if you want to. Just do whatever and greet somebody if you want to. Just do whatever you want. I was waiting